Or we got a push day. We got to stay dialed in to beating the logbook. This is from rep 1. I have not done anything. That was the very first rep. We're going to bump this up a little bit and then get to it. The goal here, of course, is to beat the logbook more than last week, or at least match it, or really always attempt to beat it. And then we're going to move up and on. So from here, we're going to go to presses. We're going to go to skulls. And we're going to wrap up with some heavy fly presses, heavy laterals. And then that's it. Here we go. Let's wake up that chest. Here we go. Press, grow. Now on the work set, obviously be a little bit slower on that negative. We want to emphasize the negative. But on these warm-ups, that's all they are. They're just warm-ups. Get the body moving and ready for the work. Yes. Good. Okay. And then I think we'll get to the shoulders. I'm going to just hit a little warm-up on the laterals. Guys, I went live yesterday for leg day on here. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like, I had a really good crew. I did train in the afternoon. Probably made all the difference, but guys, it was a good crew. A lot of good questions, a lot of good comments, but most importantly, what are you guys doing? What are you guys training? And what is on the menu for you guys? We got work to do. Set it and don't forget it. Just grow from it. There we go. Whew. I'm just warming it up. Really just throwing in some really light shoulder work with the chest move to fire away. Get things ready to grow. Ooh, that's nice. The menu consists of a full meal of gains. Today, incline hamstring press, 1 set DC rest pause, beat the logbook. Then, after they're going shoulders, hamstring shoulder press, plate loaded, which is a beautiful thing. Wow, that pump is real already. That's crazy. What'd I say? Shoulder press. And then we got to take this outside to the outdoor portion of the gym. We're gonna hit skull crushers. Now, you guys know, you've been following me on TikTok or anywhere else. I've been going live stream, showing you progressive overload with skull crushers, bilateral dumbbells. Guys, it's been a journey, but we're at 90s. I'm trying to break the 6 to 7 rep threshold with no spot. So that's on the menu today. I got to get 6 plus. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. Fire away questions, comments, concerns. We'll get to them as we go. We got to push day, chest, shoulders, tries. But on the menu, like I was mentioning, incline hamstring press, shoulder plate loader press, skull crushers. Then we come back around for heavy fly presses, heavy laterals, and then if the extension machine is on, awesome. If not, that's fine. We'll go to push-ons. What's up, Goober? How are you, brother? Good to see you on. Thank you for being here. Iron Vendetti is back. What's up, brother? Hey, what's up? Hello? I don't think we know each other, so love is a strong word. Let's just go with some appreciation. I appreciate all the feedback, but yeah. Let's go. All right, guys, push day of the gods right here, right now. We're harnessing Mentzer, we're harnessing Yates, we're harnessing Trudel, we're harnessing Jones, right? And I went live on a leg day yesterday. It was a beautiful thing. And a lot of you guys on there. But let's keep the gain train rolling. We are warming up. I just did 1 set of warm up. We're going to keep it going. The pump is nice right now. Real nice right now. All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being on. Questions, comments, concerns. You know the drill. Fire away. Otherwise, just enjoy watching me suffer. It's the whole point. I'll suffer. You guys can decipher what it is and then be better because of it. No reason to waste time. Why are you alone? I don't understand what that means. You mean, why am I training solo? Because nobody else wants to get their ass up at 5 in the morning and get to the gym by 6:30 in the morning. I guess. But Trick Shot, what's up, man? How are you? Jason, where am I at? I'm at EOS here in the great state of Arizona. Yes. Football. I think WSG means what's good. I don't know. I'm too old to know. Oil up? No oil. Only gains. Can you flex? Yeah, I'm about to flex real quick. Howard, how are you? Hi. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for being here. Let's dive into the work and make sure this body's warm and ready to go before we hit the actual heavy set to failure. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. Are you kidding me? It's going to be so light today. Remember, on the work set, we're going to slow down the negative. But on the warm-ups, I want some movement. I want some motion. I want to get that body ready to grow. Yes, right there. Oh, that's nice. Let's go one more warm-up at 4 plates. The work set will be at 5 plates. We got to get 8 to 10, half and half on a DC rest pause, guys. DC rest pause. If you don't know what that is, well, go check out my other stuff. I got DC training videos everywhere. Here, on TikTok, on Instagram. I got a PDF. I got all the whatever. Just fire away. You guys can find it. A bunch of free stuff, a bunch of other stuff. Why are you so strong? I don't know if I'm so strong. It's just progressive overload over a long period of time. I've been training as a hardcore bodybuilder for 30 years. Probably longer than most of y'all been alive, but that's okay. Do the thug shaker. I don't know what that means, man. Let's keep it rated G, y'all. Or at least PG. Yeah, keep it clean. I want to start working out, but I don't have a gym to go to since I'm 14. I don't know what I should start doing. Trick Shot Brothers. That's a great comment. Here's the reason why. When I started training literally in the backyard of my parents' house on a picnic table bench. I didn't have a gym. I didn't have weights. I didn't have anything. I was like, I don't know what working out looks like, but I know 2 things. I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to look like Arnold. I was 15 at the time. And while I knew how to do push-ups and whatnot, I wanted to make sure I started working with the weights, the movements that the bodybuilders were doing, right? So that's exactly what I did. I made my own weights to a degree, gallons of water, sandbags, anything heavy around the house, really, I turned it into a weight, right? That was not breakable. And I used the bench, that picnic table bench, as my bench. That's it. I did probably everything you could imagine on that, right? So, but if none of that is available, becoming a calisthenic master initially is not a bad way to go. Push-ups, pull-ups, chin-ups, handstand push-ups, body squats, lunges, all those really matter. You're 14, you can do anything and get results. But keep in mind, you will get stronger relatively quickly. So you want to make sure that not only are you giving your best with the equipment you do have, but you also want to make sure that you're looking ahead to the future and trying to find a place and a way that you can build in new levels of resistance, okay? So with that, I hope that helps. I'm going to get to this final warm-up. We're going to get to it, okay? If I lived there, I would train with you every day. Arm Vedetta, I know that, brother. I appreciate you. We would be a dynamic duo for sure. You can do it. Thank you, Jim Bro in natural habitat. It's going to be the new Rock. I highly doubt the new Rock. The Rock is a whole different caliber of human. I am just a meathead that likes to work out and tries to do it efficiently. So I'll try to teach you guys how to do it. Are you sweating? Not right now. I haven't barely worked. I've done 2 warm-ups and that's it. Yeah. Do you support God? The question is, does God support me? I know the gods of iron support me right here, right now, because we're about to do this. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, tire flips. I don't have a big tire, but you can probably deadlift a car if you have one. And gallon cinder blocks, yeah. Yes, indeed, Sebastian. Yeah, good. Thank you for the help. We have dumbbells, so I can, dude, if you have dumbbells, you can achieve anything. Like, literally, I don't mean that in a flippant way. I mean, literally, dude, dumbbells and dumbbells and a little bit of creativity, you can achieve a pretty high degree of a physical response. Let's do the final warm up here. 4 plates on the warm up. We're going to move up and on. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yes, here we go. Let's go. Now, I do have the Gainer's Paradise Black Sheep t-shirt on. If you guys want one, the link is in the main description of my channel, I think. Half shit I do, I don't remember, but I think I put my link tree in there. You guys can find it there. Instagram's there, TikTok's there, t-shirts, PDFs, the whole thing. Anyway, if you want the Black Sheep t-shirt, I got it. If you want my Lift Happy t-shirt on these other videos, I got it. If you want my longevity t-shirt, it's the Live Long Die Big, I got that too. So I got a bunch of stuff that you guys can choose from. I'm 8 years old and I can lift up big ham. Okay, I don't know what that is, but 8 years old is pretty young. Oh, dumbbells. Got you. Yeah. Just train safe. If you're 8 years old, what I know now, if I could do it over again, I would not start bodybuilding at 15. I would have started around 8 to 10 years old. And it would have been an easy game. Whatever you train at this age, if truly you are 8 years old, or you're just messing with me. If that is the case, anything you do now will prime the nervous system and the body and the muscle to grow much more effectively and perceive to be growing easier in the near future because you have such a high degree of connection. It's almost like you're teaching the body a new language at that age. And it's easier to learn a language when you're super young because you don't overthink and you don't overtrain. You just do the work and you're there. So for you, calisthenics and some light dumbbell work is a good idea. Let's go one more round of pure warm-up and joy and happiness. I do a little close grip on this, but it's only because at the bottom, the dumbbells or the handles are right over my shoulders, which is where I should be. And at the top, it goes slightly in. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Final warm-up before the work set in 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Oh, that's super light. I literally had to check if there was 4 plates on there because it was super light. All right, let's go. Unimus maximus. That is Latin for maximum beauty. And I mean that in a way that I rock the set to its maximum beautiful potential. Okay. And that's the phrase I made up completely at this moment. Well, I guess the other day, but I'm doing. Guys, thanks for jumping on. We do have 5 plates on there for the work set. Hopefully, the shoulder press will be available momentarily. We got a good crew on, guys. Thanks for jumping on. Where are you at from around the world? Fire away in the questions. I'll get to it as we go. I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona, US. Hopefully you guys are rocking your goals. It is Thursday where I'm at. It might be in the future where you're at, but just keep firing away. Let's do this work. I got to do this. I got to do this for 8 or more on this set. Okay, if I don't do 8 or more, I'm not really pushing towards beating the logbook, right? And the key is progressive overload equals the beat the logbook mentality, which equals new strength levels, new growth levels, and new production in terms of creating a goal that you desire, creating a goal that is meaningful to you, right? A lot of people ask me, how do you stay motivated? I think it's not about focusing on motivation, because motivation is an outcome of, and Jim Rohn will tell you this, if you don't know who Jim Rohn is, go look him up. One of the old school motivational guru self-development super bosses. It's not about motivation. Motivation is an outcome from someone that has a very highly clarified goal set, right? You know what you want. You might not know how to get there, but you can take a small step forward intuitively. Where do I go? I go this way, 1 step forward. If it's right, you take another step. If it's wrong, you adjust, pivot, move on, take another step. And that's it. That is the secret of success, if there is one. And I'm just a bodybuilder here on YouTube and whatnot. But the point of it all is eventually you focus on that long enough with enough intensity and attention, you can achieve anything, guys. Thanks for jumping on. I'm ready to rock and roll. We're going to get this. We're going to take it to the edge of insanity. I didn't bring my gym pins, and I'm a little disappointed in myself at that. But if I do, if I can get 10 on this, you can guarantee we're taking this to another plane. I'm going to take these caps off, bring the gym pins in, pop those in there, and move up and on, right? So that is what we do. But fire away questions, comments, concerns, and I'll get to them as we go. Let me get the mindset dialed in so we can get the grind set down in, okay? No magic, only work. That's it. There is no magic in success. It's fairly predictable, and even more so, it's even not only predictable, but it's exciting once you know the formula for your own success, because then it's just a matter of time and effort before you can achieve whatever you desire. Let's go. We gotta go. 8 plus in 3. It's a DC rest pulse. 8, 4, and 2 is the goal, or more. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3. Go. Go. 8, go. Another one. Go 10. Cookie, y'all. Cookie. All right, that was fail on 10. We're gonna go back to 4 or 5 in 15 deep breaths, and then 2 to 3 in 10, 9, 8. That is a pump. 7, one set only. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You've got to harness the power of the universe. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go 4 or 5. 1, yeah, 2. He-Man shit right here. Yeah. Yeah. Go for one more. Busted. Fire away. Questions, comments. I'll get to them as we go. Wow. I'm going to breathe it out in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 likes, comments, subs, all appreciated. But if you just want to watch me suffer, that's fine too. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I gotta go. 2 reps. 2 perfect reps. Let's get it. In 3, in 2, and 1. One more. Burned. Super cooked. Unbelievable. Not bad. Not bad for a rest pause. Let me rack this weight. We got to go to shoulders. Hopefully that stays open. The shoulder press is currently open. Wow. Gotta tell you what, that was a great set. Wow. Guys, thanks for jumping on. I will get to the comments here in a second. And we will continue to push the limit, progressive overload, and beat the logbook. Let's go. Got to keep that pace. Got to keep that pace, guys. Keep that pace. Got to keep the pace. All right. Tell you what, though, as much as the chest is absolutely annihilated in a great way, the shoulders are nice and warm. So I'm going to do one acclimation set on the shoulder press, probably 3 plates, and then we'll go maybe 4 and a quarter for the work. Okay. Dr. Goodman is on. What's up, brother? How many total sets do you do per muscle and weekly volume? Here's the game. Well, it varies a little bit. This training block, doing 1, 2, 3, 3 sets a week. No, 4 sets per week for chest, 4 for shoulders, and 3 for triceps. Okay, per week, not per workout, per week, guys. I mean that. Okay, so 2 sets on Monday and 2 sets today for chest and shoulders. Hold on, second on some weight. Give me a second. I need to find some plates though. That's a great question. Now it does vary a little bit because from training block to training block, things are going to change. But for the most part, I don't ever like to go over 6, maybe 8 sets total for the week. Guys, this is what high intensity training looks like. This is what hardcore high intensity training looks like. It's not endless sets or reps. It is 4 to 8 reps per week, depending on it's 1 workout or 2 workouts a week. And I'm stressing that point because if you guys do a bro split and you're hitting the muscle group once a week, I would still probably try to do 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 work sets in that 1 workout instead of spacing over 2 workouts, okay? So just something to keep in mind. I've done lower volume, 6 to 8 total sets, but I've never tried that low. Here's the issue with that. You're on the right track for 6 to 8 sets for the week. Now you want to challenge yourself not to cut out volume for volume's sake, right? For cutting out volume's sake. You want to challenge yourself to see what you would get, let's say, in 8 sets, if you can get it in 4 or 5 sets per week. It's a challenge. It's not going to be given to you. It's going to require, and I know it looks like you're in good shape. I could see your profile pic right there, but it's hard to tell. It looks like you maybe competed in the past. But it's going to be a challenge, right? You have to look for ways to make the workouts harder, the exercises harder, the sets and the reps harder in order to get more out of less. Now, in Gainer's Paradise, if you've been around for any amount of time here or on TikTok or Instagram, I've taught this 1,000 times. You need to learn to do less better. Do less better. Why? It's not for the sake of just cutting volume, but it is for the understanding that if we put in everything we need in less sets, the additional output we would have put out in additional sets now can be utilized for recovery, growth, and overcompensation, right? Overcompensation, which leads to growth, right? So that's the whole point. It's not just cutting out volume because we're lazy bodybuilders. It's cutting out volume because we've learned to do less better And now, well, now we're unstoppable. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's put the work in, and let's grind for the work, for the power of the shoulders. I got 3 plates on each side. This is an acclimation set. What does that look like? Technically, I'm warm, but I need to really dial in the nervous system in a way that brings out my full potential in a shoulder press. Okay, Dr. Goodman, I see you just commented. I'll get to it in a sec. Let me hit this real quick. This will be about 5 to 7 for a nice clean acclimation set, and then we'll get to the work set. Remember, everything you do prior to the work set, in this case, one and only set of DC rest pause at the max weight. Anything before that is either A, a warm-up, or B, an acclimation. The warm-up is just that. It gets the body literally warm from something you haven't done anything in the morning or in the day. An acclimation is you're fairly warm, but you're acclimating to the movement to max out your potential. Okay? In 3 and 2, and let's go. Get better, get better. Go, 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 go. Come on, keep it going. Stop at a 9. Okay. Worked a little bit with the positioning of the chest, or the body rather. Make sure the shoulders are dialed in. That is a fully developed shoulder movement right there. We're going to take it to 4 1/4 for the work. Okay. Guys, thanks for the comments, the likes, the engagements, all the above. So, I've trained for 15 years. Bodybuilding more recently, 5'10", 205. In comp shape, nice. But now that I'm more curious about the lower volume, no worries, curious about injury recovery. Here's the thing. These are great comments, and I appreciate you firing away on this. So let's talk about that. We're doing this for 50 years. 50 years, not 50 days. That being said, you're 15 years in. You got a long, beautiful road ahead of progress. Okay. With that in mind, it's going to look like a new level of wisdom when you train when you're older. I don't know if you guys know or care, but I am 45. I attribute a lot of my progress and continued growth to the idea that in the beginning, I'm not too naive to know that I accidentally got a lot of things done correctly and I didn't risk injury. But over time, you learn that the things you got right, you can do right or correctly on purpose. Okay? Once you understand that, the concept and idea and risk of doing something that injures you is minimal for the rest of your life. Okay? Which is a good thing. Now you can control a lot in your experience as a bodybuilder. And I don't mean necessarily competitive. Anyone that's in the gym transforming their body is a bodybuilder. That's it. Okay? When it comes to injury and low volume, pace of the exercise and exercise selection based on your joint health and mobility is going to be key initially. Then over time, you're going to master certain exercises. You're going to open up your mobility. You're going to make sure that what you're doing is not only enhancing you muscularly, but also from a joint integrity perspective and a mobility, flexibility perspective, and then you'll be better off for it. So right now, where you're at, whatever age that you are, okay, you're going to become better over the next 10 years, or that should be the desire and the focus of your training. Today is the worst shape I'll ever be in for the rest of my life. Whether it's true or not, that's a mentality. Today is the weakest that I'll ever be for the rest of my life. Why? Because next week is beating the logbook and progressive overload. 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, I want to be in better shape than I am now. And this is something I've experienced being year 30 into my journey. at a certain point, you get so good at connecting with your body. Not so good because you're like the best bodybuilder who ever lived, but you're so good at your own connection that you can start to grow off of anything. And that's when low volume really kicks in. The older we get, the longer we do high intensity training, the better we get at it, the less we need to do, because the more productive we are on the sets that we actually do. Which then, what does it do, Dr. Goodman? It minimizes risk of injury. Number one, we're not putting out as much effort or strain on any joint or muscle. Number two, what we do is only enhancing strength, hypertrophy, and joint and structural tissue integrity. And then lastly, we end up becoming better because of it, which then breeds a new environment to become better beyond that. Okay? Hopefully that helps. You guys are awesome for being on. Thank you for the questions, the comments, concerns, the likes, all of that. You guys are incredible for being here. Because when I do 6-8 sets, maybe 4 of those are to true fail, while the others are close but not absolute fail. Like I won't do 315 for 15 for squats, so true failure, since that would be dangerous. Here's the thing. I understand what you're saying. You should learn to do less better with that same mentality. You're on the right track. If let's say, let's just use for the numbers, 8 and 4. You're normally at 8 sets a week. Half of those are true fail, half of those are close to fail. Let's go with the mentality that everything you do will be true fail, whether you hit it or not. The idea, and I know this is going to be, I don't know if it's controversial or people are going to argue with me. Number one, people love to argue about volume, not you guys. If you guys are here, you want high intensity training philosophy, methodology built into your workouts to get the most out of the least, right? But a lot of people are like, high volume. Okay, we know that that is complete trash, and we can let that go, okay? Whether you're young or old, low volume, controlled reps, intentional lifting, doing less better will always benefit you more than any high volume would ever, okay? That's number one. Number two, going into every and any set that you do with the mentality of true fail, whether you fail or not, is the way to approach it. It's not that you're a failure if you don't reach true failure. It's the mentality behind the set that allows you to get a muscular and strength response from anything you do, regardless of whether you hit true fail or not. You'll see me do this DC rest pause. I'm taking a longer break on purpose. You'll see me do a rest pause here. I'm going to go for 6, maybe 7. Then I'm going to breathe 15 times for 2 to 3 and breathe 15 times for 1 to 2. You'll see me try to get that last rep. And if I go for 1 and it doesn't go up, that's true fail. If I stop just short of that, anything beyond what I just hit previously, which maybe that last rep I fought for everything I had, going for 1 more rep would be 100% guaranteed failure. I'll say myself, was it true fail? Not technically. But once you know your body enough, you can adjust from true fail to just about failure on every set. With that in mind, if you're going 8 sets, you go down to 4, it's going to feel like a lower volume, like you're not doing enough, but the body will respond. And that is the goal. It's not about how you feel in the gym. There is to a degree, but not in this context. It's not about your feelings. It's not about what you want to believe will work for you, right? It's what we know will work for everybody, which is you put the effort in the 1 or 2 all-out sets, and you don't need set 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, okay? So anyway, I come by pre-workout with live stream and I talk my ass off. So let me get back to work. Okay. All right, let's do this. We got work to do, y'all. We got work to do. You guys fire away on questions and comments. I'll get to them as we go. You're going to hear me growl and yell a little bit. Bear with me on that. But we got to take this to the edge of insanity. And that's not difficult for me because most of the time I sit in a state of complete craziness. So let's grind and grow. 6 to 7, half and half. Yes, I'm slapping the shoulders and the joints on purpose. It does bring a new level of connection, blood flow, and stability to the joint that is otherwise not there. Try it. It looks crazy, but it works. Let me do it intentionally a few times. I'm going to get to this set in 3 and 2 and one, you feel a little bit thing of a tingle right there on the shoulders, and then off we go. 1, 2, 3. One. Yep, let's go. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Go, go, go. Yep. One more. I need a seatbelt. Fuck. Oh, oh, oh. Nope. That's it. That's cookie right there. Let's breathe it out in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I got to get 3 and 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's get it done, son. One more. Keep slipping on that seat. There's no seatbelt on there. All right. Breathe out. Get one more rep. Okay. Now I will make a note in the logbook. No seatbelt, slipping on the seat, because I feel that has affected me a little bit on the set. These are things we need to note. Okay. It's not about making excuses, not giving your full effort. It's about understanding there's things within your control or out of your control that are affecting your performance on any given day. In 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go for 1 perfect rep. 1 perfect rep. Let's set it. Try to lock my legs here. Hook them and press. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yeah. That was a good set. That was a good rep. Okay. Let me rack this. Thanks for all the feedback. Okay, thanks for the answers. One last question. Beyond fail, how's that any different from just adding a set? Oh, on the rest pause is an intensifier that gives you the benefit of pushing the weight that you chose on that first round to its absolute full potential. So on a rest pause, this is a DC rest pause. On a set, I'd be far different in terms of engagement. I could probably rest 5 minutes to get that for another 8. Why wouldn't I? Because the goal is not to recover in a way that I have max potential on another set. The goal is to give it your all in the least amount of time and then move on, right? That's why rest pause has been so beneficial for so many people over the years. Number one, rest pause on its own is not that. This is a DC rest pause, a dog crap training rest pause, okay? That's the 3 rounds of positive fail within a shortened period of time with those 15 deep breaths in between. A conventional rest pause is actually a drop set or it's about, I think the rule of thumb is 10 to 50% drop in weight for 1 more rep. So there's some information out there, and Mentzer has mentioned this many times. 10 seconds or under, your body feels like it's the same set. And over 10 seconds, it feels like, sorry, the handle keeps slipping. The body responds to it in a way that it's its own set. But if you keep that intact on a quick rest pause, like the DC style, Trudel, Trudel's method, you're gonna be better off for it. I gotta tell you though, if you want to get strong, a dog crap training rest pause is the way to go. I see. I never understood when they had intensifiers, just straight set. So here's the idea. I change something about my workouts every 6 to 8 weeks. It could be as simple as hit a straight set on shoulder presses like I did there without the rest pause, and just work reps up to like 8, 9, 10. Straight set, move on. At the end of the training block, things might get so productive and so responsive that adding a rest pause would build the intensity for a new engagement in the exercise so that you can get more out of the same thing, right? That would be a time to add an intensifier. But you can go through an entire training block with no added intensifiers and just change pace or reps as a progressive overload option, and you'll be fine. There's no wrong answer in that world. As long as 100% effort is there 100% of the time, you win, right? All right, we're outside. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Pump is real. It's 7:07 here in the great state of Gainer's Paradise. Where am I at? Arizona. And we're gonna do some skulls. Now, I did chest press incline. I did shoulders. I haven't had no direct engagement for triceps. I'm gonna do some direct engagement for triceps on the skull crushers, but I need to make sure that I'm prepared to put out everything that I got. As I've been trying to beat the logbook at 90 pounds for 6, 7 reps for a few weeks now. And yes, that's progressive overload, and it doesn't always go the way I want it to, but this is true in how that maps out. With that in mind, I do need to do probably 2 acclimation sets, okay? So I'm gonna do 1 at 40, 1 at 70, and then we're gonna power through that 90-pound bilateral dumbbell skull crusher, okay? There's nothing left to do but to grow triceps. Positioning is everything. Make sure the elbows are nice and warm, which is why I'm doing these acclimation sets. Make sure the shoulders are stable. Make sure your body's stable to the bench. This is the one, I think there's only one other exercise that I do, but really very rare for me. But on this exercise, I will bring the feet onto the bench, right? The base of the skull is right at the edge of this side of the bench. The feet are up, heels are driving into the seat. We're here. We're gonna keep the stretch robust and full. We're gonna keep it down there. Now, this is the full stretch, right? I could go lower, but then we put it in the back. Okay, but from here up and slightly out is triceps. And I like to keep pressure on the upper back, which is why my lower back is now off the bench. But that's, for me, that's full engagement on the triceps. That's full stability. For me, I find my full power, right? Now, these are warm-up / acclimation, and we want to make sure that the body's right and ready for the work set. Let's keep going. That's nice. Yes, you're going to feel stabilizers in the shoulders and the chest that you just worked. Now, that's okay. It's part of the game. Yeah, there we go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's where we're at. Yes, I'm in the outdoor portion of the gym. It is nice because there's A, no people, because it's hot as hell out here, and B, no music, which, you know me, if I could go through an entire workout in the gym with 0 music on and just hear the music of the weights clanging and the positive suffering of others and myself, That'd probably be the best. Okay. What's up, guys? Oh, he got his flex on. So far, so good. That's it. When are we hitting a workout?
That's on the chest for him.
Yeah?
Nice.
Nice. All right, freaks. Let's get to this. Got one more acclimation. Probably 70 pounds. We'll try for the 90 again. I got 86. That's the target. Beat the logbook. Progressive overload. No magic, just work. No magic, just work. That's it. People like say, oh, it must be genetics. No, it's not genetics. It's just hard work. Fundamental 5 over a long period of time. Training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery, and mindset. That's it. No magic, just work. Wow, that warmed up my tries. Big time. Big time. All right. Hey, fire away. Was that a good angle? I can't even tell. Are you guys even on? I don't even know. Looks like it's live. 46 minutes in. I better move my ass. I gotta get this done. We gotta go flies. Fly presses. We gotta go laterals. I do those heavy single arm laterals today. Oh, what's up, Money Monster? I used to be 210 pounds. I'm 5'7". I would skull crush 120, press 420, and would do about 25 clean pull-ups. This is 13 years ago. Now I'm 280 and haven't worked out in years. How should I start? Bro, first of all, that is beast mode, man. I'm 224 at 5'7", feeling real good, but your strength was out of this world. 120-pound skull crushers. Is that in each hand, right? Is that in each hand? But what am I saying? Oh, no, that's a lot of weight. That's great. But if you haven't been back in years, the best way to start is back to the beginning. Stick to the basics. Now let's go to the basics. The fundamental 5 I just went over. Training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery, mindset. First things first, you're 280. I'm assuming you want to peel down a little bit. Maybe you're holding an excessive amount of body fat. But your priority in the gym will be to grow muscle and start building your strength up again. Whatever that looks like, don't do what you previously did, because that's not going to happen. Okay? Why? It's not that it won't happen eventually, but it won't happen right out of the gate if you haven't been in the gym in years. It's like you're starting new, however you're not, because you have a high degree of wisdom in your training approach this time. Okay? So with that in mind, what you want to do is start with a higher volume. I know people are going to freak out when I say that. Higher volume for you would probably be about, oh, is with the bar. Either way, that's a great skull crusher. Higher volume for you probably would look like 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. You want to make sure the pace is dialed in and you're reestablishing connection to the movement, reestablishing joint stability, connective tissue integrity. You're reestablishing all those things, okay? This is primary for you out of the right in the beginning. After that, we can start to log our workouts, or during that, we log our workouts and start to build in progressive overload, small micro improvements over a long period of time. Now for you, we're looking at the next 2 years as the way to reestablish where you came from, where you're at now, resetting, retraining yourself to train yourself better, and then over the next 2 years will be the best shape of your life, okay? Strongest, best, biggest, leanest, the whole 9, okay? I don't know how old you are. I'm 45. But here's the thing about age. It doesn't matter to a degree. It only matters if you have had issues or you put yourself through the ringer in your previous decades of life. So in terms of training, that's where you start. 2 sets, maybe 2 different exercises, 12 to 15 reps, reestablish those things I just mentioned. Nutrition. You know how to eat. You're 40 now. Perfect. And the perfect time of your life to transform your body in the best possible condition it's ever been, okay, over these next 5 to 10 years. Nutrition, 4 to 6 meals a day, high quality nutrition. You already know what that means. I don't have to tell you to eat chicken, broccoli, rice. Make it taste good. Don't live in a box. give it an 80-20 rule. 80% of your day, week, and month are healthy, good options, health building, recovery infused options, and then maybe 20% is flexibility, meals with family, going out, enjoying your life. Okay, 80-20 rule on that. Natural supplementation. Let's stick to the natty life. Bring back your minerals and your vitamins with a simple multivitamin. I'm not big on multivitamins, but to reestablish health, we got to start bringing in some basics, and sometimes there's nutritional deficiencies that need to be there. Okay, I mean that are there that need to be remedied. Okay, a multivitamin, maybe some ashwagandha. Being that you're older, you can add in things that would enhance natty tea in that way. So ashwagandha, tankadali, shilajit, right? Those type of things work really well. High dose vitamin D if you don't get enough vitamin D. And then recovery. You have to start taking your recovery as seriously as you're training. Sleeping 7 to 9 hours per night religiously is your single greatest thing you could ever do for your body. And then mindset. You got to build the mind. Read 5 to 10 pages in a self-development book or some type of video that builds the mind and the goal set that you have for yourself. Okay, and then ultimately you need a bigger vision, right? Where do you see yourself 2 to 5, 10 years from now? You got to stick to that goal. You got to make sure that you're going off the clock for the discipline instead of going off feeling and motivation, and to be where you're at, or you be where you want to go in no time. So set your goals. 90 days, 6 months, 1 year, 2, 5, and 10. Okay, that's how I do it. When to repeat a muscle, it depends on your recovery ability, but I can do it twice a week. My volume is low. It just depends on you. Okay, let's go. Let's go warm up number 2 for 70s, and then we'll get to the work. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. All right, elbows. Stick with me. Stick with me, elbows. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We're ready to grow. Lock them and load them. We got muscles to grow. Ah. 2, 3, 4. One more. Just warming up. Just warming up. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Triceps are going to be ready for 90s today. You heard that. Okay, I got to keep moving because we got to keep growing, and I got to get out and live the rest of my life. That was nice. Thanks for jumping on, guys. 53 minutes, and I better move. I got one work set here, and then we got to run. I think I might skip fly presses. Just go to flies. That's a problem. Maybe I'll do. There's some free motion cable machines in there. I think I'm going to adjust the free motion fly presses. You're flying the down, rotate and push, but it's going to be on the cable, okay? And then we'll go to heavy laterals. And then I got to piece out. That's it, one set for triceps. That's it. Let's see. How often do you like to change exercises from a training cycle? Every 6 to 8 weeks, I change something. Now, typically it's going to be the exercises and or the order of exercises or the way that I approach the exercises. But every 6 to 8 weeks, I change something. Now, it's not a big change. It could be today I start on hammer strength incline chest press, and then the next training block I start with the shoulder press, right, instead. So it might be, it's that simple, but the targets are the same. Now, if I start with shoulder press instead of the incline, I'm going to look at what I did previously when I started with the incline and try to match the intensity to get the same numbers, having it be second in the rotation rather than first, and see where we can push from there. That automatically brings out a new stimulus to intensity, okay? Money Monster, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Will this video be on your YouTube channel later so I can write down? Yes, absolutely. So we're talking around the 45 to 55 minute mark. You can make a note of that. But yeah, this auto post to the channel, so it'll be there for the rest of our lives. or until they kick me off the internet. Okay, we got one more set here, and then we're moving quick. I'm gonna do those fly presses on the cables. I'm gonna go to heavy laterals, and then we gotta go because I got a whole nother life to live outside of the gym, which really just consists of more gymming, but coaching, PDFs, workout t-shirts, nutrition plans, show preps, etc. Look at me being a good soldier, drinking my water, being a good soldier. All right, let's go. Ooh, let's go. 90s? 90s, no spot for 6. Let's go. I've gotten 90s for, I got 95s with a spot, but technically I did 4 on my own with a 2 rep spot. I've gotten hundreds for 4 with a spot. Would this be the best I've ever done? If I get 6 to 7 on this, no spot, then we'll move up from there. I'm gonna take skull crushers to the edge of insanity. I gotta get hundreds for 10 eventually. That's a long ways away. I might actually have to train the triceps less on my Monday workout. Some people are like, oh, I need to just hit it harder. And they usually mean more. But what's actually the right way to do it is to peel down the volume even more and do less better, right? Do less better. So that's what we're gonna do right now. One set here, maybe one set on Monday, and then we'll probably skyrocket our progress. All right, mental mindset, then grind set, okay? Mindset, grind set, let's go. 90s on lock, let's grow. In 3 and 2. All right, I'll see you on the other side, freaks. See you on the other side. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, let's go. Ah. Let's go. Come on, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. No excuse. Only work. Let's go 6. 6 is the target. 6 is the target. Whew. Oh my God. Here we go. 1, 2. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, here we go, freaks. Water. 2. 3. So, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Jump. Jump. Oh, that's nice. Jump. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, 5, 6. Do not quit. Yeah. One more. One more. Yeah. Oh. Got it. Finally. Got it. Everything attached. We got it. Good. Yes, I was blacking out on that last rep, but I had to go. I had to try for it, even if it would have dropped on my head. True skull crusher on live stream. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we did it. Okay. Up and on, Swolies. Glad I ran into your channel. Thanks, brother. Looking for a channel like yours. You're awesome, brother. Thank you. Very kind of you guys to be on and subscribe and support and comment the whole 9. I got a bunch of stuff here. Got some old deep edits from my early days on YouTube, 2017, 18. Those are funny to watch. And then got a bunch of stuff on TikTok and Instagram. I think all those links are in the main description of the channel profile. Okay, let me rack this. Now let's get out of here. Fly presses on the cable, heavy laterals. We're done for triceps. One set only. Come on back. Come on back, dumbbell. Stop running away from me. Here we go. Ooh. This is set number 2, just racking these. I'm so happy about that. Finally got 6. Took me about 5 weeks to go from 5 reps consistently to hitting the 6 rep. Here we go. And that's what progressive overload actually looks like. It's not always every week, but it's always attempted every week. So the body says, okay, I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna get there. Okay, let's get to it. Fly presses. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you. Likewise. I'm gonna go to fly presses. This is a cool one because I've never done this on the cable station, but they have some free motion machine, which is looking to make sure it's open. But yes, I'm gonna fly down, rotate, draw the elbows down. You'll see what I mean. Fly down, pull the handles in, rotate down. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, we'll get to it. Ooh, I'm 101, 102, 102 minutes. Wait, no, I mean, an hour and 2 minutes. Wow, my brain. Somebody here? Somebody is here. Are you all using this? No? Yes. Yeah, I am indeed. That's funny. What's up, brother? Are you there?
Yeah, you want to
I'm not trying to kick you out, brother. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, thank you. What's that? Oh, should be under the real Paul K. Or Gainer's Paradise. Yeah, you can put Gainer's Paradise. I think it'll come up that way. That's funny. Right at the top, yeah, right there. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. I usually go live on TikTok, but I'm live on YouTube right now. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. That's a good rep. That's a good rep. We're going to do some fly presses, and then we're out skis. Here we go. Nice. Keep repping it. Keep repping. I just got one set and I'm done. One set and I'm out. You're good, brother. Yeah. I'll set it back to the weight and you're good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Fly presses. Here we go. We go 150. These are heavy AF. So 50 on the down. Rotate around. Here we go. Got to do this. Rid of this. Curl through. Right. Fly down. Fly. Rotate, pull through, and press. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's nice. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. Ouch. Okay. We're gonna get this work done. I gotta go back for 4 and 2. I'm gonna raise the weight, and then we're gonna move on. Okay. You see that fly out, and then press up. Let's see what we get. That's pretty light. Oh no, thank you. I just a little rest pause. I got 3 reps and I'm out. 3 reps. As long as I can move it up. 1, 2, Yeah. There we go. There we go. Ready. Fly down. Press up. Ooh, cookie. Done, up, brother.
Bigger weight for you.
They got to slow it down to get it. Thanks, my man. Appreciate you as always.
All right, yeah.
All right. Let's get these laterals and get out. Oh, excuse me, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Whoa. That pump is ridiculous. We're going to go 60s, 70s, 70s for 12 today. 70s for 12. Whoa. Let me strap up. We got to get out of here. Ooh, 7:30. Gotta go, gotta go. Shoulders are on fire. These fly presses are nasty. What the heck? What the heck? All right, freaks. Let's get to it. 70s? Probably 70s. 75s. Let's go. Let's go. Right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Let's go. Let's go. Are you always live on YouTube? You know what? Most of the time, I've been going live on TikTok for about 2 years. But I've been on YouTube for a long time. And I was just like, you know what? Do more live streams over here. So not all the time, but if you guys want more live streams, do my best to come out swinging on this one for the live streams. But I can always bounce back and forth. But not always. I'm going to try to stay more consistent. Maybe get a 2-week run. We'll see how that maps out and go from there. All right, 70s. Wow, my shoulders are burning. My shoulders are burning from what we did already, but yeah, we got to stay tight on these. I got to get 10 to 12 at 70. I'm going to go strict in the front and then maybe a little cheaty on the edge of the end. What does that mean? It means the first handful of reps are going to be pretty clean. And then we're going to start working for a force rep to get to the top. And then from there, well, we'll do what we can to get to 12. Make sure you just keep everything attached and don't injure yourself. I've done cheat laterals for many years, for a long time, for a heavyweight. So don't just jump into this. Something you got to work up towards. It's all part of the game. Right? I want to stay here, right? I'm gonna map it out mentally. And I'm gonna rock it physically. In 3, and 2, and 1. This. Come on, 6 more. 7, 8, 8. One more. Woo. Sons of guns. We did it. We did it. That's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap. Okay, we're a little bit over on time. 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's okay. You guys are awesome for being on. I appreciate all the feedback, the questions, the comments, the concerns. You guys want coaching, nutrition training, show prep, it's all there. Just hit me up in the links. We can talk further. Just want to follow along, watch me suffer. Amen to that too. But I go live all the time, either here or on TikTok. All the links are in the main description, channel bio, on the link tree. But until next time, stay focused on your goals. Stay positive. Keep crushing those goals. Have the best Thursday ever. And I'll see you tomorrow for back and buys. Masculine Empire, what's up, brother? Yes. Let's keep the game train rolling off. I'll see you on the next live. Tomorrow's back and buys. Oh, it's a mean one too. Beautiful workout tomorrow. You guys need anything, hit me up in the links. Here, Instagram, TikTok. I'll be around. Have an awesome day.